Okay, that's working again. Now, why is there no video?
Pick the cameras because it might have cut the cameras off.
Oh, it did. Shit. Hold on. I got it.
I know you did. I'm sorry. I screwed all that up just because I one button. I need to have a, what is it? It's like we need to treat it like Apollo 13, and I need to take that one power strip and just put a tag out that says "Don't touch button."
Okay. Camera. Your camera's working. My camera is back on. Let's see if it's live. But it's not showing me. It's not showing me on YouTube. It's just a blank screen.
Well, is it showing you on OBS?
No.
Right. So OBS has got to see it. So you got to go in there to the individual cameras.
Okay. I'll see if I can fix one. Okay. Scenes.
So go to the individual cameras and select the camera. And I said, you should have stayed at the ball game because if I was alone, I was gonna screw you up so bad.
All right. I hit OAP, and it says 4K camera 1. Is that right?
Click on that. Double click on it and bring it up.
Yep. All right.
And swap out to anything else, and then swap back to the 4K camera. See if it works without being glitchy.
That's it. Look at that. All right.
Is it glitchy or is it good?
No, it's good.
All right, then do that for the other two cameras.
Okay. Well, I'm live, so everybody's gonna see this live. Let's put on some music. Let me put this back on. Look, y'all just bear with me, all right? All right, here we go. All right, we're back on. Who cares about the other cameras? Hold on.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm gonna fix the other camera real quick. I can do it. Guest camera. All right. What's guest camera? I don't know what that is.
Yes. Guest camera is your chair.
4K cam 2. Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Turn it back and forth and see if it moves. Okay.
Nope, I just turned it off.
When you moved it?
No, I just when I selected something else.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Cam link 4K.
Yep. You're gonna do the same thing as you did for the other one.
I did it. It just shut it off. But my thing works, so we'll just go with that. Need some more light. Look, I don't need any more light because that's what effed everything up. So we're just going to go with it from here. I'll let Martin fix the other camera.
All right, man.
All right, thanks, Martin. We'll figure it out when you get here.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Anyways, welcome everyone. Welcome to this disaster. See, that's what happens when Martin puts me in charge. I was talking all big, and then he told me to get on it and mess with it, so it messed it all up. It's not his fault, though. I should have known better. Professional radio DJ. Call me Money Man. So I don't know. I assume it's working. Martin can see me. So we're just going to go with it. There we go. All right, let's do a little... hopefully that's not too loud. It sounds like it's working. Let's do a...
Scissor me timber.
I think everything's working. All right, let's see. Martin's got his headphones so loud he's probably deaf. All right. Oh, I think chatbot is still working. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. I think we're gonna go with it. We're gonna get through a couple segments before Martin gets here, so that way we're not too far behind. Let's see. For today, oh man, I just lost it. Today we have what is it? Alphabet Magnet Day. All right. Oh, first, you know what we should do? I should be nice. Who's in here? Picking and Piping, welcome. WKPR in Cincinnati, welcome. Patrick and I think Mike from Briar Blues was in there, but he probably dropped off after I screwed the chat up. So we'll just go with it. Or after I screwed it up. Here, we'll like that again. So we have one mic at least from me. And then this is a free baller. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, just throw it out there, and we'll go from there. I do have the big pipe tonight. Since I was by myself, figured I needed some extra help. Very nice. Okay. It is Child Care Provider Day. There we go. My wife is an excellent child care provider. She works as a para at the school and at the daycare. So she does killer work. Let's see if I can play this. Nope, it's not working. God bless America. Oh my God. I probably shut it off. I don't know how to turn it back on. Let's see. Down here? Streamlabs OBS? Nope. Camera Hub? Nope. Camera Hub. That's it. And it's frozen. I'll just read it off the screen. It is Confederate Memorial Day. It's observed on May 9th. That's North and South Carolina. Go figure, right? It is Hooray for Buttons Day. I wish I knew who the hell picked these out. Military Spouse Appreciation Day. There we go. That's a good one. Lost Sock Memorial Day. God bless them. And
time of the month.
Yeah, that's right. National Butterscotch Brownie. Go with that. National Moscato Day. Yeah, let's see if I can change this. Oh my gosh, I broke it. Oh, I broke it even worse now. Son of a bitch. It is National Provider. I think it's the same one. National Public Gardens Day. So that's nice. National Sleepover Day. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like sleepovers are a lot more rare than when I was a kid. My son's got a couple of friends whose parents are kind of weird about the sleepovers, which, I get. Whatever. It is what it is. D-Man, have you watched the sci-fi horror series called Eternauts? No, I have not, and I want to. The only thing that's holding me back, and I know this is going to sound really dumb, is I know it's in Portuguese or Spanish. I guess Portuguese if it's Brazilian. And I have to really... So if it's in another language, I tend to read subtitles rather than dubs because the mouth movement throws me off a little bit when I watch. And so I kind of need to concentrate, especially if it's a intense series, which it sounds like it is. So I'm going to probably try to watch it a little bit. Oh, it's done in English? I might try to watch it then. I watch everything with subtitles anyways, just because I'm old and deaf. So, but I'll watch it. I mean, it looks good. I watched like the first season of Dark, which is the German sci-fi series on Netflix. I need a better way to light this pipe because I keep blocking my face. So I will watch it on your recommendation. I heard it's good. There's a guy I watch on YouTube who reviews shows, and he was really impressed, and I trust his opinion on most things because he usually has kind of the same taste I do in a lot of stuff. We'll do an unofficial D scale. I'll put on the music and I'll talk about. So I'm like on the last book of the sci-fi trilogy I'm reading. The Void trilogy by Peter F. Hamilton. If you are into sci-fi and like epic sci-fi at all, I think Peter F. Hamilton's one of my favorite like modern authors as far as sci-fi goes. For some reason his worlds are very well fleshed out, which is what I like. His world building's very good, and just the overall concept of it. Basically, in his these series of books, this world, which I think he's written like 7 so far in the same setting. Essentially, humans have got to a point where everyone's immortal, unless you just totally get, unless you lose your memory cell, which is usually kept off site. So essentially, every human's immortal. They've spread over throughout the galaxy. There's other alien races they've come across. some humans have gone like post-physical, where they've essentially downloaded into a giant computer. And so there's those humans. There's humans that have modified themselves beyond recognition. There's humans that are trying to live a simpler life and essentially just, be a true human. So there's all these different competing factions, and it's just I love it. So Peter F. Hamilton, this one I'm reading is the Void trilogy. It's the second series of books in the same world. But anyways, not to get off track, I'm on the last one of those. Probably starting in the summertime, I'll start reading all the Dragonlance books over again. So that would be these bad boys. These are the first series of, really the first fantasy series, anything beyond kids books that I really got into in middle school. And I haven't read them in probably 20 years. It's been a long time. So I'm going to go back and reread all of these and kind of review those, because I have a feeling they will hit a little bit different from, I don't know, 25-year-old me to 12-year-old me to 42-year-old me. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot different. There's a few things I've read over time that just as you age and your mentality changes, it's completely different. I have not started the new season of This Is Us. Wait, new season of This Is Us? You mean are you talking about the zombie one? What the hell's the zombie one? It's not This Is Us. I'm an idiot. I can't think right now. It's been a long week. I haven't watched You. I think I watched the first season of You. I probably need to watch the rest of it because it was kind of cool. I don't know. I'm really bad. I've been watching ER and there's like 1,000 episodes, so I'm kind of behind on everything else. But what I wanted to mention, my wife and I watched a show. I think it took us 2 nights. It was short. The Last of Us. I think that's what you mean. No, I have not. I'm going to, though. I will get there eventually, probably over the summertime, so I can just keep a log and talk about everything I've seen and read. We watched a show on Netflix. It had just come out called The Four Seasons. And I thought it was most excellent. It's 8 episodes. It's got Steve Carell, Tina Fey, and it's based off a 1980s movie by Alan Alda, the guy from MASH. I thought what I really liked about the show, so it's basically like 3 or 4 sets of friends. They're in their middle ages, and they vacation together once a quarter. So the way the show was set up, and I heard the movie's really good. I assume it's probably similar. The show is set up 2 episodes in each season. So you have spring, summer, fall, winter. And basically it's just those friends, they meet at a vacation house or location, and it's kind of about their stages in life and what they go through. But what I really like about it is, so say the spring, all the music and the interstitial music and stuff like that is all Vivaldi's spring, and then summer, and then fall, and winter. They use the music from the different concertos, or whatever you call them, symphonies, or all the same symphony, I guess, but it's all different parts of it. But it goes really well. Has a little bit of a shocker of an ending. I don't know if it's what happened in the movie, 40 years ago, but I thought it was really well done. And I don't really want to go into it because it'll kind of spoil it. And it's really short. It's 8 30-minute episodes, 4 hours long. You watch a couple hours one night and a couple hours the next night. It's like watching 2 movies. But it's funny. The people in it, I think all the actors are good. I knew a lot of the actors. I think there's only a couple of new ones that I didn't know. Oh, it has Will Forte, which I love him. If you've never seen Last Man on Earth, that was his show that got canceled. I think it had 2 or 3 seasons, but it got canceled before it wrapped up. But it was most excellent. But it was really good. I don't know who's still left. Oh, let me go back to see if I can get Camera Hub not responding. Where's the Camera Hub button? There it is. Maybe if I close it, I'm going to try something. If it F's everything up, run. Close the program. Oh my God. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do... Oh crap, I lost it. Camera hub, where'd you go? I swear, this thing, I give Martin props because he's got this so put together. Camera hub. Apps, maybe? Camera hub. There we go. Search for apps in the... What the F? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. I wanted to see what all of the... There we go. Okay, let's... You know what? We're just going to go into it. If there's anything you want to talk about, just throw it out there. Martin will be back soon. We'll do a little bit of music history. So, let's see what we have. Oh, man, it's kind of a dry week in music history. Chuck Berry began his first British tour in 1964. Yeah, it's kind of a tough one. That was not a good week. Let's see what happens in television history. The final episode of The Golden Girls aired on NBC. Hey Daniel, welcome. It's just me right now. If you're expecting Martin, he will return momentarily. Golden Girls, I think, is something that gets looked over nowadays. I know older folks like us, like me, know about Golden Girls, but man, you go back and watch some of the episodes or read the recap. I think it was ahead of its time. It was a really, really good show. I just realized I still had my music on. Let's go back to something a little more uplifting. The pilot episode of CSI Miami aired. That was a good show. Well, it was until it got, kind of overstayed its welcome, so to speak. Oh, The Heat of the Night with Carol O'Connor. Heat of the Night was good. I remember seeing it when I was young. It was one of those ones, I think it was probably too advanced for my age when I watched it, but I remember there was some good stuff. Today in Saturday Night Live history. 1998, David Duchovny and Puff Daddy were guests on Saturday Night Live. I'd love me some X-Files, but y'all probably figure that out, as big of a nerd as I am. Let's see about sports history. Hopefully these aren't the ones that Martin uses for trivia, but you know what? You can get over it. (1973) Johnny Bench hit 3 home runs in a game. It was the second time he had achieved that feat. It's pretty cool. Dukes of Hazzard all the way. I don't know why. I never really watched Starsky and Hutch, but growing up in the South, I feel like Dukes of Hazzard was something you had to watch. And I'm wearing my work shirt, so I just had to throw on a hoodie. So that's why I'm repping Hilton Head Island right now. Yeah. Sorry, I don't look very good. It was a day. We had a major hailstorm in a couple of neighborhoods in town, so I had some appointments today, and then I went to run some previous clients and friends who had called me that lived in the area. So I had a jam-packed day. And then I came here and went to the baseball game before this. It was a hot mess. 1997, San Diego Padres retired number 35. Pitcher Randy Jones had worn the number. Oh, here we go. 1984. The White Sox beat the Brewers 7-6 in 25 innings. How long do you think that game took? Everybody throw out a number. I'll tell you if you're right. We'll do a little trivia. Good gosh. In Ghana, 2001, 120 people died in a stampede at a soccer match. That's one thing I've never understood. People's 12 games. No, it was one game that lasted a long time. Okay. 13 hours. Good guess. I do know there was a minor league game, I think it was, that took 2 days, I think, to complete. Eddie Murray became the first player to switch hit home runs in 2 consecutive games. That's why I love baseball. They have a stat for everything. You could pull some bull crap and you'd probably be the first person to ever do it. Let's see. U.S. history? Oh, it's a PDF. I can't click on it. Not a whole lot went on this day, to be honest with you. It was 8 hours and 6 minutes, it said, for 25 innings, which sounds pretty fast, honestly. I guess if nobody's scoring, right? 3 up, 3 down, probably for 90% of all of the 90% of everything. I've realized when I'm on camera the entire time, it's hard to consistently smoke. When I'm over there off camera, I can pay attention and not let it go out, but having a rough time doing that now. It's kind of all I've got for that. Let me do some jokes, or y'all can say some, y'all can ask me some questions. The most amount of overtime in a hockey game, was it 2 overtime or more? I don't know. I feel like it's probably gone in the history of hockey. I feel like they've probably had a really, really long game. So let us know what it is, because I would love to know. I'm not really a hockey fan, but I like hockey trivia. I like any trivia, really. So I don't know why we have the jokes we do, but Martin usually tells me. No, I don't know either. I don't know. Let's Google it. Let's see. Most hockey OT. Bum, 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 bum. That's what it says. Okay. Holy crap. The longest overtime in NHL history was 6 overtimes, lasting a total of 116 minutes and 30 seconds. Played in 1936 between the Red Wings and the Maroons. They won the game. Red Wings won 1-0. Holy crap. So that was 6 overtimes. It says the longest game in history was a Norwegian game that ended in 8 overtimes. That's amazing. I think those guys are dead. I watched I think it was from late 80s, early 90s. Maybe it was like 93. It was a Braves game. I was watching the highlight, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and they had pretty much used up everybody, and the only guy left to hit was a reliever who had a .06 batting average, and he got up there and hit a walk-off home run in like, I don't know, the 15th inning or something like that. Probably the only hit he's ever gotten in his life. Definitely the only home run he ever got in his life with that batting average. I thought it was awesome. What did the shark say when he ate the clownfish? It tastes a bit funny. Wow. I'll give myself my own bad sound effect. A shark could swim faster than me, but I could probably run faster than a shark. So in a triathlon, it would all come down to who's the better cyclist. Oh my God. You get a call from the Research Ethics Board and immediately withdraw your funding. Oh, I said the punchline. What do you get if you cross a shark with an octopus? Yep, immediately, yeah. Why did the shark refuse to eat a lawyer? Professional courtesy. They say cows kill more people than sharks. I'm surprised cows kill any sharks at all. These are amazing. Arguing with strangers online is like wrestling sharks. Even if you win, it was a really stupid thing to do. Wow. You know what? I don't know.
Oh my.
Martin's got his own setup over here. I'm trying not to mess it up. Why do sharks live in salt water? Because pepper water makes them sneeze. Alright. These are nice. We should do an open call for jokes one day. Because I don't know if we're allowed to let Martin pick jokes anymore. Where is... Okay, here we go. What's up, Ron? It's just me today. How do you know 500 old ladies into a barn? Put up a bingo sign. Or how do you get 500 old ladies in a barn? Put up a bingo sign. You right about that? Nothing wrong with bingo, my man. Anyways, I guess we need to do, you know what we need to do? Nobody's done it yet. Let's do a bowl call. Give me something to read and chat about. We'll go from there. Let's do it. Let's see. There we go. Thank you, Patrick. I'm not gonna rely on you. New olive wood pipe and Northwoods. Ooh, olive wood.
At that, grain.
What?
Are you
I
looking?
was turning off this damn trip music. See, if I'm having to multitask, it's very hard. So what? Olive wood, I assume, is made from an olive tree. How does it compare to briar and some of the other ones you use? I think you can use cherry wood too, right? Well, I've heard of it. I never had one. But I wonder how it compares. So let us know. I'll start us off. Besides Daniel, having the Cartier Hall. There we go. Classic. And like I said, I've got the Jessica Diet Coke. So, Northwoods, Patrick Grant serving Northwoods and a mere poker. Drinking a Coke Zero. Nice. Orange cream. Ooh, orange cream Coke Zero. Tell me how that is. Little Derek is in a well. Do I sound like I'm in a well? Maybe we need to get close to this damn mic. Ron, just tell us what you're smoking and drinking. Don't harass me. Has a unique taste. Okay, I dig it. Definitely try it. So, I have been, I don't know, using pipes now with Martin for probably 3 years, 2 or 3 years. You have the audio effects on. Oh my god. I don't know. I have no idea. Where are the audio effects? Did I hit something? Everything looks the same to me. Oh, I bet I did. Holy shit. Hold on.
Okay, is that better? What did I put on? Hold on, I put on the monster voice. I was trying to hit a sound effect, and I think I hit the FX button. Let me go through them all and make sure I don't have another one turned on. This has been probably the largest train wreck that we have ever done. And I think it is amazing. So we need some more audience participation, because everything that we have planned nowadays is reliant on two people. So I could just sit here and spout off stuff that I care about, but I figured we could have a conversation and it would kill some time. There we go. That's amazing. The horror voice. Man, I've been on the struggle bus. I really have been. My wife might divorce me over this. I've been so bad. I've been to one pipe show. Martin and I went to the Muletown pipe show a couple of years ago. We wanted to go this year or last year, whenever the last one was. But I think the kids' baseball schedule interfered with it. It was cool. I think there's some videos of it on the stream, on the channel, or maybe the not the live channel, but the other one. We took up a couple of cameras, a couple of mics, and we just kind of made some impromptu videos to try to practice. We watched whatever those guys, I forgot what tobacco brand they make, but whatever they make, we watched them make one and talk about it, like a blend, while we were there. Saw a bunch of cool pipes, talked to a bunch of people, other YouTubers, people that have seen the stream. It was cool. It was a lot of fun. I know Martin's probably going to fire me after this, to be honest with you. I was afraid I hit that damn button and turned everything off. I thought I had fried something. I was in panic mode. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to file an insurance claim for $1,000 worth of audio video equipment. Yeah, we took two mics. We called them Fat Mike and Skinny Mike. No. It was cool. Martin's got a couple of good setups. The camera we had looked really good using it as a video camera, as far as
He
movement. had a gimbal. He still has a gimbal, I assume. We need to do it again. We need to do some more stuff, kind of branch out a little bit. Maybe during the summertime, we can do some stuff, try to figure out, do some outside stuff. I don't think Martin's not a huge fan of doing stuff like that, because he is as you probably know if you've seen this show for any time, audio video quality is very important. He doesn't like to sacrifice it for other things, which is kind of why we have a static setup, which I think is 100% great. But when you start trying to do stuff in other places and you don't have the same setup, it can degrade the audio and video. And I've known Martin for 30 years now, and that drives him crazy. He likes to he likes it to be perfect, Like I say, he's a perfectionist, and it shows in his work and the quality. But I think we need to try to do some off the cuff kind of stuff, maybe outside, or maybe go to another show and just try to, like I said, not make it sloppy, but just try to do it off the cuff a little bit. Yeah, GoPros are cool, but the gimbal, it's a DJI gimbal, which is the company that makes drones, and I have a drone, and the gimbal inside the drone is phenomenal. You can look at my drone in the air and it'll be moving back and forth 6 inches each way, and the picture is pretty static. So the gimbal they make, it's a handheld. You hold it like this and the camera mounts here, and you can do this, turn it around. You can shake your hand if you have the shakes, and it'll keep the camera really, really steady. It looks really good. Not something we really played with again. We need to do it again. I know we want to kind of maybe do a little camping trip with Durwood. Just hang out in his RV for a couple days. So maybe we could do something there. Probably couldn't do a live stream, obviously, since it's not connected to anything high speed. But hell, if you have a hotspot connection these days, you could do a live stream. Drones, okay. If you use it for commercial practices, like I think if you're if you're taking real estate pictures and selling them, that kind of stuff, I think you technically are supposed to have a license. But the FAA license for a small drone is like a 6-minute test online, or you spend $20 and they give you a license. So it's not really like that. The drone I have is under 250 grams, so you're not required to have a license for personal use. It is also geolocated, so it won't allow you to fly in no-fly zones. You know, I can't go beside the airport and fly it up and interfere with stuff like that. Or if you're in a flight path, it'll ground you. So it's very good like that. And all drones are not equal. So I've got a DJI Mini 2, which is a couple of years old. There's a newer version of it. But it takes 4K video, 1080p photos. It's perfect for what I use it for. I use it for roofing, which I don't go very high. You know, if it's something I can't climb safely, I can just fly my drone up there and take pictures of it really quick. But that being said, some of the insurance companies use Mavic Pros, which are bigger, higher drones. So my drone probably has a footprint of about this big, maybe the size of my head, fully extended. Some of the bigger drones would, maybe about this big, the size of, maybe 2 feet by 2 feet, fully extended. And then there's some that can carry water hoses up to buildings to wash windows. Drone. Yeah, what I use a drone for is just taking pictures. But my drone does have some cinematic qualities. I never use them because I'm not trying to take movies. But you can. So my drone, for instance, I can hover it in front of me while it's recording a video, and then I can hit a button, and it will go backwards and up to take kind of like a cinematic view. So you've seen it sometimes, like when people will fake bow and arrow shots. You'll see somebody with a bow and arrow, and they'll let loose, and then you kind of see the POV of the arrow as it's going backwards. That's obviously there's not a camera on that damn arrow. It's a drone flying backwards and up, which mine does. Mine can circle. I can hover it, and I can tell it to circle, and it'll like do a 360 view of somebody. And then of course there's the stuff they do in movies now that used to be shot by helicopter and stuff like that. It's all drones now. You can the cameras on them are so amazing. What's up, Steve? Nice to see you. I will say there's some amazing technology too. So we lease a drone. The company has a lease there's a company called Eagle View, which does roof measurements. But they have been getting into other spaces too. So we have a drone that they lease us that essentially you put it in a yard and you say, all right, I need you to map this house, and it will fly up, and it will, 20, 25 minutes. It will fly around the entire house unguided, and it also has motion detect or proximity sensors, so it won't run into anything. And it will just fly around and map every single slope of a house, and it will essentially, when it's done, it'll email you a report that has complete measurements that you need for a roof. It will have any damage. So if it sees hail damage, wind damage, any kind of mechanical damage on a roof, shingles, siding, fascia, stuff like that it can see, it will point that out. And it's really damn accurate. It's scary. That's what I just had a meeting with an insurance adjuster, and they had a drone like that, and they essentially flew it up. It did its thing. It landed. He looked at the report, and he wrote the customer a check in the driveway and said, okay. Yeah, really, so you can, there's different services that you can use. Obviously, as a roofer, most of what I care about is roofing or, measurements, but Eagle View is probably one of the biggest ones in the space, and they use low flying aircraft to take photos. So they'll fly, and it's not on demand, right? So it's like if I need the measurements of Martin's house and I enter it in, they don't send out an airplane. They have it stored up, right? So they send them out every few years or a few months in certain areas, and essentially I'll get a report that has your house with every facet. So it'll have east, south, north, south, east, west, and then they use an algorithm so they know the average size of a front door, average garage door size, curb size, driveway size. They take all that and they they use that to determine the roof size. So it'll give you ridge, hip, eave, valley, rake length. It'll give you, total field shingles. It figures out the waste for you. And so we use that, and it's so damn accurate, it's scary, to be honest with you. So we take that number to order materials, and I just had a job, the other day. I mean, 90% of the jobs I have, we end up with one extra bundle of shingles, which is 3 square feet. So we can order using their measurements and be accurate up to the shingle. So it's really impressive. There's another service called Hover, which a lot of the insurance companies use. And you take your phone and it gives you a prompt and it says, okay, you need to take a photo of every side from the ground, every side of the house with as much roof as you can see from the ground, and every corner. So you walk around the house, you take 8 photos, and it'll generate the complete roof plane and the and all the dimensions for the siding and all the elevations. It's very good. Yep, I'm flying solo tonight. We had Martin killed. Don't say anything. I don't know. It's 10:30. I don't know where he is. They probably went out to get ice cream. Maybe they won. His son had a playoff game tonight. So if they win, they play again next week. The police do use drones now. I've seen it. You can get drones that have infrared cameras and also heat signature cameras. So I've seen it. They were looking for somebody in the woods that was lost. They flew it up, and you can just see, obviously, it's nighttime or whatever. It's like pitch black, but you can see little red dots, like hot spots, an animal emitting heat. So, if you see one here, I guess it's kind of hard to tell if it's a human laying on the ground in a ball or a bear. But anyways, they send people out to try to figure out, basically it gives them somewhere to look. And they found some people like that. And then I also saw, the show, the police show, was it On Patrol Live, that comes on Real TV or something. I saw an episode where there was somebody holed up in a 2-story apartment complex. And so the cops had a drone that they took up and pretty much got right to the window and used infrared, or not infrared, but heat signatures to try to see kind of where he was inside the apartment. It was pretty cool. Durwood, I was telling them that we're maybe having a camping trip over the summer. Just a little impromptu day or day and a half or 2 days in the RV. So don't forget, you need to make that happen. Speaking of roofing, what's your opinion on the best type of roof? Shingle or metal or malarkey clay roof? I don't know. Depends on a lot of factors, right? So we live in America. Americans love asphalt shingles because they're cheap and they're easy to produce. And they don't have a great lifespan. I mean, they're better now than they used to be. You can get 20 to 30 years out of a good shingle nowadays. Metal, standing seam metal, which does not have visible screws, sometimes called hidden fastener. It has the best lifespan probably for America. Well, for what it is. But right now it's 3 times more expensive than shingle, so you don't do a lot of it unless it's something that you really want to keep. They are home. I will say clay, slate, cement tiles, stuff like that will last forever. But again, they're so expensive that most people don't want to put them on their home. There's slate roofs in England that have been there for 200 years or more. You just replace them as you need it. You replace the underlayments as you need to, and they can probably last forever. But in our part of Georgia, a typical roof is $4 a square foot for asphalt shingles, maybe $5 if you go up, depending on what part of the state you're in or what part of the country you're in. Some places, maybe $6, $7. It's very variable. But those other type of roofing systems can cost, $20 a square foot. So, 2 to 3 times more expensive than an asphalt shingle. Thought with all the bad weather U.S. is getting, most people upgrade to metal or clay. Nah, they should. Honestly, it'd probably put me out of business. I'd make a lot of money in the process, but they just don't. Insurance companies will only pay. So say hail nails your house and you get an insurance claim and it's legit. They pay for it. They're not going to pay for what you have existing, right? So they'll give you money to put on the same kind of shingle that you have. And I always give people the option, hey, if you want to do another type of roofing system, this is the price. But it's just, most people aren't going to pay, $20,000 out of pocket, $40,000 out of pocket. It happens, but it's just not very common. They do make class 4 shingles, which are required in some states and areas now, by insurance companies, but they're not in wide use in Georgia and the South, because we don't get hailstorms like you do in other parts of the country. Now, honestly, if everybody had a cement tile roof, they would probably last forever. All right. The man himself is here.
Oh, yeah. Give me a minute.
I don't know if the other camera's working.
They want it, it's fine. Leave it off.
No, I know. What you need? Yeah, hold on. Let me try to. I don't know where the. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I just want to try to do something real quick. How do I change the camera? There we go. Hold on. I got it. Guess camera. All right, hold on. Martin doesn't have a shirt on, so he doesn't want to see me. Okay, there. Here in Canada, most people are using a new spray product. Apparently, the spray over the shingles make them. Yeah, you can do that. It's kind of gimmicky, but it'll extend the life of shingles a little bit. It's not. Oh, you got a Barks. Yeah.
Oh, where's the right click on? Or go to view.
Go to view. Where at?
On OBS. How's everybody?
You're not on. Hold on. Try it now.
I'm finally on the microphone.
All right. View.
Start playing, yeah. Yep.
What,
And the one above Elgato. Should be 4 of them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, view and display.
View and display.
Yeah.
I see vertical frames. I can't tell. I can't see shit.
I told y'all it's a view up here.
Oh, view. Yeah.
And then multi-view. And then the one right above the Elgato. But
Is that it?
yep.
Did it work?
Yep. And then I just need the chat.
I told you. I need to put chat on there again.
Mm-hmm.
Pop out chat.
Oh no, you have the chat on there. I just need it. I just need you to click on it.
I can't see it. How do I click on it?
What?
How do I click on it?
Oh, are you in the sub menu?
Yeah, let's just do this.
Yeah, just drag that over.
That's what I was doing.
My bad. I'm sorry. I've messed.
You know
things
what?
up.
I mean, you
should've
gotta stop
let
telling
him-
me what to
He
do.
did so good. He came in and everything was so good.
I know.
So Martin finally got a hit.
Oh, you got a hit?
And he got all the way home.
Okay.
He got an RBI
Heck yeah.
and he got all the way home. So he went 1 for 3.
We'll take it. 33%.
And they won
Oh, they won.
16-4.
No way. It was like 3-2 when I left.
It got real.
What happened? Were they
real
just
bad.
like just starting?
They just started
nailing
batting
it.
around. They were so pumped and motivated, and like it's a momentum game.
Oh yeah. Let's say once you get that far ahead, you start getting crazy. Heck yeah. Oh, now I lost my chat.
Oh, just hit refresh on your YouTube.
Oh, restore chat
No, just hit refresh. Refresh the window.
like this.
Yeah.
Not gonna screw it up.
No, I do it all the time. So there's WKR Prime in Cincinnati. Steve, good to see you. Hey, Patrick.
Daniel said it took you long enough.
I know. My bad. Here in Canada, Oh, Canada.
Sorry, we spent 45 minutes talking about roofing systems
I don't care.
and drones.
You're good.
I know. I know
as
you don't
well.
care. I was
I'm
just
gonna-
informing you of what has happened.
Dustin and I are
We had a
Durwood
failed-
and I are looking at a property over in Cave Springs.
4.
Thinking about buying it.
I know. 4. Hunting.
No, it's like 4
Parking lot.
acres on Dry Creek, which is it's like not a dry creek.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like 100. It's like 100 feet across.
Okay. Wow.
Like that's a substantial
that's-
creek.
that's
It's-
like a- that's
it's
a river.
gorgeous. It's gorgeous looking.
What do you want to drink? You want Barman or Buffalo Trace?
Let's go with the Tracy's.
Nobody's done it. Nobody called for a shot until you got here. They were waiting for you.
Oh, y'all!
They
are
were waiting for you,
y'all
buddy.
Are such sweet peas. You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to make in that little ice cream thing a bourbon ice cream.
Oh, that'd be good.
Wouldn't that be nuts?
But
like, just,
so would it work? Because liquor doesn't freeze. I guess you can't
So,
use a lot.
what
Just,
I
it
would
just
do-
gives it a flavor.
here's what I would do. I
Okay.
would boil off.
I'll boil out the alcohol.
I'd boil out the alcohol.
Okay. You still had the flavor?
And just have the flavor.
Okay. I could dig it.
Wouldn't that work?
Yeah, I think it'd work.
Oh, I bet I can make a bourbon syrup. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to do like some
Bourbon brown sugar. Where do you put it? Right there usually? Oh, you want? Oh, you, okay. Damn.
Stretch Armstrong.
Okay, fine.
My reach is long, brother.
Long,
My reach
strong.
is long. I go deep. What about straw roofs? Asking for 3 little pigs.
You know what? I don't know. So
That's-
obviously in America that is
So-
not a thing.
So that's
Well,
more
it is,
of a
but
thatch roof
it's thatch,
style.
correct. Thatch is the way you say it. But I follow this guy on TikTok and YouTube who he's English and he does straw thatch roofs. And it's like, so most of them are old,
Yeah.
50, 75 years old.
Yeah.
And what he does is you go in and you typically you scrape off the top layer and you just redo it. Like it's not something you take all the way off and put
Yeah.
all the way back on unless it's brand new. Typically you scrape all the mold, moss, mildew off the top layer. You know, sometimes it can be thick and
Yeah.
then you just go back. But it's so
I've
cool.
watched them and like trim it off and everything.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah, he's-
roll, get the bundles up.
The guy's like an artist to be able to, I
It's
mean, it's not
crazy.
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
I can't believe it's so water like
yeah. I mean,
Proof.
I saw a video where they, essentially like took a water hose and just sprayed it. And you can watch it, and it just, some of it gets down, but it's so thick that
Eventually
it
it's
stops,
all runs
eventually it
off.
stops. Yeah,
because all that pressure.
yeah, but it gets moldy and mossy as hell. But it really doesn't affect it too bad. You just scrape it off and start over.
Well,
But-
and it bakes in the sun, so that probably
Yeah.
helps too.
But the stuff he does, like full houses, it takes days and weeks to do. It's a slow process and expensive.
I
think
believe that.
It's like a lost art. Let's see.
The lost art of Dilly
What up?
Dillers.
Which one's Dilly Dilly on?
It says Dilly, and it's like the second down from the top on the left.
Yep. Okay, you ready?
Yep. I can't believe I remember that.
Pit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly.
Dilly!
This might be why. Probably why it was working.
Did you try to boot it up?
Let's see.
So it's not on.
We're gonna figure this out.
Yep.
Guest camera. 4K camera too.
Yep.
Click it. And then let's change it. Elgato virtual camera. Camera link 4K. Nope. Oh, it turned off again. It's off. Is there a reason why it would turn off?
Not that I know of.
So it's on now. And it says incompatible battery. Use correct model.
Oh, you better not use me such crap. Still.
No, it's off. I'll go back to the screen. All right. I don't know. What are we talking about? Best you guys ever looked. I know, right? Put it on a black screen. Looks good. Heater cords. You probably most definitely need metal. Because if you put that, it would just
Is it still
cause
saying
asphalt
incompatible
shingles to
battery?
melt. What's that?
Is it still saying incompatible
It
batteries?
says nothing now. It's off. What's it plugged into? I can unplug it and plug it back. Now it's on. Now incompatible battery.
What the? And it's still shutting off.
Yeah, it's off again.
Well,
Sorry.
let's try.
All Jinkies. I know. That one's on and working.
I'm gonna turn this one off.
You want to switch the battery packs?
Yep.
You know what? This is why we pay Martin the big bucks.
I'm
So-
glorified.
You're a full scale producer, engineer. I know we should just keep it on the black screen and just do a audio podcast. What two ugly dudes do. So those use the same battery?
Well,
I guess we're gonna find out.
So this is a different plug. And you must be taking that.
We'll figure it out. I'm glad he won. I hope so. My youngest son's still in his playoffs, and he's got it's on now. And he's got
Any issues?
his championship. No, it's perfect now. Maybe that battery is just acting wonky. That's so odd. What are your thoughts of putting solar panels on house roofs? I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, if you have to do it and it's worth it, then do it. But if it's a shingle roof, you're going to have to reattach them and put them back up after a while. And it just creates a lot more holes in the roof that's not really needed. If you can put them in the yard and use it and get the same effect, I would recommend that. But most people don't want to do it.
Nope, that one's an incompatible battery. Alright, so we need a.
So, okay, so let me try to switch it over now. So 4K. I don't think I'm doing this right, to be honest with you. Still not showing up over here. It's on,
Yep, I see it on. So,
but is it? That's not D-scale.
let's see.
Show me what to do, brother.
Alright, so double click it,
Okay.
drop down,
Yep.
click on that 4K.
This
right
one?
There. Yeah, click on that one.
Son of a bitch. I swear I did that. This is the worst. Shadow Puppet Show. I don't know. I read some jokes and did some days
Yeah,
of day in the
baby.
life. Look at that. You look good over there.
Yeah, baby.
Looking good. You are bright. That's brighter than you ever are.
Yeah, that probably need to turn the ISO down on this thing.
Oh yeah, probably reset. You're right. Yeah, I'll go to us. No. Something happened at the house. Wife's texting me. Oh, it's an armadillo. This damn I swear to. Okay, I'm about to have a vent here. Am I on the screen? Okay. This damn armadillo has been digging up my yard, and I've been looking for him. I don't know. Let's see if you can. I'll show it. I don't know if you can see. See that little son of a bitch there?
Oh.
He's been digging up my yard. I'll tell my wife to run him over.
Let's see.
Look,
see
I am
this,
not-
See if this is where it's supposed to be now.
Okay. Guess camera. Oh yeah, much better.
Need to.
Well, yeah. But I look, I'm not a split screen. Look good. Like
go.
that's funny. Like you're way taller than I am, so we're like reversed.
So I have a taller torso.
Oh no, yeah, exactly.
Is what
I
I
mean,
have.
you got a good few inches on me. You know, not where it counts, but in torso.
Wow.
Oh, because look, like
Mercy sakes.
I think usually your head is like above the mic,
Right.
but mine is like it's like cutting off my double chin.
If I'm sitting like D,
Yeah, you probably yeah.
this is me in
I know.
the chair.
Like, how tall are you?
6 foot.
Yeah, I mean I'm 5'8", 5'9"
So
on a good day.
now that I'm like D, this is how.
Yeah, no, that's
So now that I'm in my.
is it not comfy though?
Now that I'm in my Derek mode.
I feel like we should get handheld mics so I can just lean back and just.
I mean, the thing comes out this far.
It does.
So I mean,
It's not bad.
Once it comes out this far, everything's
It's not bad.
good.
I also lost the teleprompter. I did something.
Hit the left button.
No, but it's gone. Like it's not on the thing anymore.
What do you mean?
Like the app froze. It like went solid white and said not responding.
Oh, so
I couldn't find it again.
Go to search and do hub.
I did that.
It's called Camera Hub.
Yeah, I searched for Camera Hub and it took me to. Oh, son of a bitch! There it is. It took me to the Play Store. After I effed that up, I'm so like paranoid about touching stuff. There it is. I think this is an old one.
It might be because
I don't care. But anyways, it's back up. But anyways, I was so paranoid about about touching stuff after I effed that up. Yeah, honestly, what I can't believe is that it didn't shut everything down. It flashed it, but the laptop didn't go down.
Right. Well, the good thing about the laptop's got the internal battery on it.
So it saved it.
Yeah.
It didn't kill the stream, but it killed all the cameras, and it killed the Roadcaster.
Right.
And I was like, oh my god, if I broke this Roadcaster, I'm going to kill myself.
You didn't break the Roadcaster.
But finally, I got it all back on. If I wasn't panicking, I probably could have worked through it methodically and turned everything back on.
Right, Daniel.
I was like having a panic attack.
I am the tech team. Daniel, you could only imagine some of the most stressful moments that Derek and I went through.
When Martin dies, we're going to go around and show the bajillion chords and how it's impressive.
It's an amazing feat of tech.
It's a
ballet.
Yeah. It's like what do you call it? Oh, am I still on split screen? Okay. It's a very delicate balance.
It's constantly teetering.
And it's impressive. It's very impressive.
And it's pretty much a hodgepodge. Like it's not a professional setup.
That's kind of how it is, though, right? I don't think there's a way. I mean, that's just how setups are. They're always hodgepodge.
When people spend crazy money, they get like the multi-switch boards and like. Yeah, I mean, they get.
But they still all got to be connected. I mean, it's.
But this has got like big old long patch cords and different capture cards. Like this is mostly a hodgepodge.
I'll tell you, I had a friend, acquaintance really, but he had a band in Atlanta, and they were. Like for the Atlanta scene, they were relatively popular. I mean, they sold out like nightclub level stuff for a couple of years. And me and I think it was James. I want to say James did it. Okay. We volunteered to be like roadies for a couple of shows just because, something, when do you ever get the chance to do that again, right?
Right.
So like, okay, we're playing at this venue, and basically we showed up early and, kind of learned like the set list and what to do. But dude, everything there was like thrown together. Like, I mean, there's cords running everywhere.
Well,
it's all like patched
your
together.
garage band stuff is, and
I mean, this was a professional venue. It was a nightclub, and it was still just like shit was everywhere.
So like audio is not horrifically complicated, and you can be it's kind of patchwork anyways because
throw video in there.
Now when you throw lighting in. Now you're starting to work a system that is drastically more complicated. Then if you get to video is where everything has the highest probability to be wrong. Because
I can understand that.
When it comes to video, audio is most important.
Yeah.
In all of production, audio is key. It doesn't matter how bad something looks. You will listen to
Gambling
something
should be
good.
active. Try it.
So when audio is good, everything's you can deal with bad video.
Yeah.
But you cannot deal with bad audio.
Is Gambling Chatbot?
No, it's the website. And so but I can go to that because I probably have to log into it.
Okay.
So it's fine. Y'all can give me a minute and I'll fix that for you. But what video screws up is when you have situations where there's a lag.
Yeah.
Like when the timing's off between the audio and video.
Oh yeah.
Nobody wants to watch. Mm-hmm. Like that's the first one that
drives me crazy, more crazy than anything.
Bad audio will shut off a stream. Audio and video not in sync will shut off a stream. And then you still have the camera switching and everything else that goes along. So
Yeah,
it is.
Sure.
It is a very intricate dance of technology to coordinate it, because again, none of the audio is hooked into the cameras, so you're not getting any audio from these cameras. These cameras have their own,
two separate inputs, right?
Correct.
Yeah, they have to be synced up perfectly. And
correct.
Yeah,
and so when that latency is wrong, it gets bad.
I know.
And so people typically want to switch to professional systems where they're multi-camera switchers, and they send those in and stuff like that. Like this laptop's only going to be able to handle 3 cameras. Yeah. It's just its limit. 4 cameras, I would have to buy a switcher. Yeah. To do.
Well, can I make a suggestion?
Feel free.
You want to put on the 5-minute timer so we can switch places and get everything set up?
Huh?
You want to put on the 5-minute timer so we can switch around and get everything set up?
Y'all good with doing a 5-minute intermission so we can get that done? I'm getting him McDonald's since everything else is closed. Do you want anything? Did you want anything?
Grab me a double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger?
If you don't care.
I don't care. She's the one doing it.
Make it 2 double cheeseburgers then. I'm hungry.
Like 2 double cheeseburgers.
Let's see. I'm going to put on the 5-minute timer. Maybe. And then we're going to switch around.
Do they have a McRib?
I don't know. I haven't been to McDonald's in a while.
I hate it every time I eat it.
The music is banging, by the way, Steve, because it's like banjo music. Oh, you don't have your... No, you don't have it
I'm not plugged in.
It is banging. Anyways, what? Oh, no, the McRib sounds good until you eat the whole entire one.
It
You're
makes
like,
me
why have I done this?
life.
I know. Like, why have I done this to myself? So, I don't know. Other than the technical difficulties, the problem is I haven't done it by myself in so long.
It's not easy.
If I just completely forgot everything. And it's so finicky. You have to do everything the exact same way. Which, I mean, I guess is just kind of how it goes, but it was so funny.
I think I'll do a Big Mac and a fish fillet.
the Trump?
Is that the Trump?
Well, he eats... No, wait. Yeah, 2 Big Macs and 2 fish fillets.
He can
That's
eat
his
that
order.
much?
Yeah, that's his order. I don't know if he gets fries and a Diet Coke.
Holy crap.
Probably no fries. I think just 4 sandwiches.
I mean, he's a big-ass dude.
He's a big boy.
He's not little at all.
I mean, a Big Mac is really just a ton of bread.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. I love a Big Mac.
No, I'm not going to go Big Mac.
Probably the best sandwich there is a quarter pounder. It's always classic. But double cheeseburger, that's like $3 for 2 of them. You can't beat that.
I don't care about that.
I try to go the budget route. Get the most calories.
I'll just do a couple double cheeseburgers and a fish fillet. I'll do the
You like the fish fillet?
I'll do the sub Trump. I love the fish fillet.
I like the fish fillet.
I hate so I don't hate cheese, but I don't like cheese on my sandwiches.
Yeah.
I don't typically
really?
I don't get cheese on my hamburgers if I'm making them. Like I just don't. I'll eat them on a double cheeseburger if it's McDonald's because it is what it is. But like I'm not big on cheese, but cheese on a fish fillet.
It hits, don't it?
There's something magical.
Yeah, it's good. I know. Fish fillet's pretty good.
And I like the bun.
Todd?
It's not a sesame seed bun.
Yeah.
It's the plain bun.
It's the plain bun, yeah.
It's got the bun that makes me like Wendy's.
Yes. Yeah.
It's that kind of I don't want sesame seeds. I don't want all that crap falling everywhere.
Like, I like Burger King burgers. I think they're fine. They could do without the sesame seed buns.
Yeah, I don't need
I agree. Just give me a brioche bun.
That's
or
all
a pretzel bun.
Easy. Just something easy, something light. I don't like a lot of bun either. Like Arby's is making a good hamburger these days, but the bun is so freaking thick.
No, get the onion roll for the that's what makes Arby. Is that onion roll?
Oh,
with the roast beef?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
On the beef and cheddar?
Yeah. That's what makes it right there.
That's money.
And that red ranch they have, or whatever they call it. Oh my God, it's money.
The red ranch?
That's what they call it. The sauce that goes on the beef and cheddar.
Oh, is that what
that they put on? It's called red ranch.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's what they call it. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I always thought it was the Arby sauce.
It's not Arby sauce. It's different.
Oh, I'm so mad.
I know. I didn't know that for years.
I thought they just had the secret Arby sauce. And
I know, right?
I always tried to mimic it, and it never tasted right.
No, it's not the same. Because Arby sauce is like barbecue kind of ish, right?
Yeah, and it's more tangy.
The stuff that's on the stuff that's on the sandwich is completely different.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know. They call it red ranch. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe it's ranch mixed with Red 5 food coloring.
McDonald's fish rocks. Thank you. I concur, Steve.
I want to try. I like a good fish sandwich. I want to try the Culver's fish sandwich. You ever seen it? It's like a piece of haddock, like bigger than the bun, or cod or something. Awesome. But it's like a big piece of fish. It looks really good.
Did I tell you I did a fish fry?
No. What'd you cook?
Whiting.
Yeah, whiting's good.
And shark. We had whiting and shark.
Okay.
Because we caught it down in Fort Myers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I realized why when I usually fry things, it sucks.
Why?
Because the oil's not hot enough.
Yeah. What do we have it at? We kept it at 350 at the restaurant.
350 is the magic number.
Yep.
375 extra crispy. 350 magic number.
Yep.
And I was always so damn nervous to get it that hot.
I think chicken probably do 375, but fish 350 is the magic number.
I used the my meat probe.
Yeah.
And as soon as it got to 350, I threw it all in there because obviously it cools off once it's in there. Dude, that was the best freaking fish fry. I felt so stupid.
That's all it took. That's all it took.
It's those little things.
Yeah, Culver's is pretty quality fast food. I want to try their fish sandwich.
Outside of that, I don't do much fast food. But I'm gonna grab a cigar. The wife's gonna bring food. We'll probably just eat here on stream.
That's fine. They don't care. All right, I'm gonna mute us and I'll put it on 5 minutes.
My fat ass can. 5 minutes.
We love you, bros. I'm gonna put the 10-minute one on, and we'll come back in 5 minutes.
We'll come back in 5 minutes. We'll leave. We'll be back. We'll be starting here in just a second. Y'all just hang in there. Chad, good to see you. No, not a late start. I'm just here late because the boy had a game tonight. So, but we're just finishing up and be right there. All right, we're gonna get back into this now and do the dang thing. So
do it.
We might
Doing it live.
We're doing it live.
All right, we're just gonna go into it.
Yeah.
There we go. Welcome back, Cotter.
Howdy, howdy.
I tell you what though, the teleprompter when I had it on worked great.
It's cool.
Yeah, man, I did the intro and everything. I was proud of myself. I said some music. There we go. Get back into it. Now I got my sound effects. Anyways, what's up? All right, we're back. What'd you get?
I got a cane
rod piper.
Straight legend.
There we go.
I'm glad it's a straight one, not a crooked legend.
Oh, I know. We don't need a crooked. Oh man.
Yeah, that's what he said for sure.
I like being over in second chair. It's not stressful.
It's yeah, you got nothing to worry about. Everything's
Just lean back. Just lean back. Stretch it out. There we go. Okay. But yeah, see, I like the microphone comes to your chest. It was like hitting me in the nose. I needed
it does that. I
needed a booster seat.
I usually post it off center.
Yeah, I probably should have done it off center. I mean, it's so sensitive, it wouldn't really matter.
Yeah,
but it was fun. We talked about some stuff.
You did great.
Did a little impromptu descale.
I was listening to it. I was amazed at how good the sound was.
Yeah, it turned out good. I like nothing's. I need to go back and watch it. When I did the monster sound effect voice.
Oh, it was hilarious.
I think I went like 7 minutes without.
It was
like realizing it.
Like I played it for Mom and McFly, and everybody's laughing. Everybody's wondering why the hell we're laughing at the dugout.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
I was like, that is great.
It turned out great.
I was like, that's comedy right there.
I know.
I love every bit of it.
You can't.
So, what all did we get done?
I mean, I pretty much did everything except for the Playhouse.
So you got the trivia done.
Yep. Yeah. Well, no, I didn't do any trivia.
Oh. Well, I mean, if anybody wants trivia, we can always do
trivia.
that.
I want to do some trivia.
We can do some trivia.
But turned out good.
All right. Did Phil Rivera ever show up? Because I got some of his seeds to
I never saw Phil
to pop up.
Never saw Phil.
I got some that have not. The garden is huge. It's so big. It's huge. Okay, it's as big as
Bigly.
It's like I don't know what they all say about it, but they tell me it's huge. Okay, it's so big.
It's the best garden I've ever seen.
It's the biggest garden anybody ever saw. Okay, it's bigger than my tariffs. It's like 136%. That's not a tariff. Okay, it's just the size of the garden. So that's a big one. So the garden's going good. Okra's finally coming up. Got to get the cucumbers and squash in tomorrow. D-Man, I got to get you some cucumbers.
Send me some home when I can plant it tomorrow.
Okay, we'll have to go out in the garden tonight and grab them.
Okay.
Or you can get them Saturday or Sunday.
I'll come over Sunday. I think tomorrow's the last day of baseball.
I mean, after
that, I'm free.
It's also going to rain tomorrow, probably.
Oh, that's right, it is.
So
yeah, maybe Sunday then. Come over after church and grab them.
So I'll probably plant Sunday. All right, the final episode of the Golden Girls.
I did do some of these.
Aired in what year?
I did do.
You did?
They don't remember.
Did you do the Golden Girls?
I didn't do them as trivia. I did them as like day of history.
Well, let's see what they remember.
I know. Let's see. I gave them kind of like it's like an open book test. But I think a lot of it was at the very beginning. I don't
Jeff
think a lot of people
Wadsworth, 1992.
nailed it.
Congratulations.
They do remember.
They do remember.
Or they just do it.
Let's see. Here we go. The pilot episode of CSI Miami aired in what year? Try that one on your size.
I like Miami. That was with David Crusoe. I feel like he's kind of disappeared. Dropped off the face of the planet.
My favorite was always CSI Las Vegas.
Yeah, I like Las Vegas. Are they still making? I don't know if they're still making them. They're still making a CSI. I feel like they were so popular for a long time.
Man, I just nailed the hell out of a smoke ring.
Killing it. Looking good. Looking good.
I know you're amazed at mine.
I am amazed.
The way I can make the most substantial O face that's ever existed. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve Spent and Patrick will get a half point.
Was it 202? 2002?
It was 2002.
There we go. Split the difference.
So you get some halves.
That's good. We'll take them. You turn on the gambling if you want to. I forgot.
Oh.
I didn't know how to do that. Can only do so much.
That one's a touch and go, so stream. Let's see. Log in with YouTubers. Log in with YouTubers.
Log in with YouTubes. You're welcome. You mentioned my my voiceover. Hey, good job. I saw your hit. You did good.
He
Need
was
to oil
so
those
happy.
garage door chains.
And he got him an RBI.
Yeah, got RBI out of it. Heck yeah.
What's up, Big Tiger? Let's see. Cloudbot.
Did you go get some ice cream?
Modules.
I got
Okay.
McDonald's.
Try the gambling
gambles.
now.
What if I just go?
I mean, you go. I mean,
What happens if I hit it?
you,
It might
you
change
do
your voice
you
like
hit
it changed mine.
You made some crickets. It says the name right there.
Oh.
All right, see if the gambling's working now. Oh, you gotta get your baseball stuff.
I can close the garage door.
Let's see. Oh, all right. Now it's activated. Okay. Activated. There we go. Oh, shoot. All right, active. Okay, now it's active. Should be working.
Let's try it.
Gamble all does not work. That is not a thing.
I thought it did.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, see, it rolled. It just does. I think it does 100 if you do it like that. No, or 500. Because I won 1,500 points.
Oh wow. Look at you.
Nailed it.
Y'all are like, I mean, this is like Las Vegas.
Ron Hardcrackers
here.
has 100,000 points. He is a gambling
He
king.
has achieved.
I'll be back.
He has broken the internet.
Close the garage door then, please. He has achieved maximum pay. Let's see.
And I lost 100 points. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Let's see. Where is this? Okay. What artist released the single Susudio in 1985?
Susudio.
Susudio.
I did not do this one, but I think I remember the answer.
What artist released Susudio in 1985?
Oh, Steve is on it.
Steve Spent.
Patrick was right behind him.
Who answered that 1992 earlier? It was Jeff. Apparently I need Derek to come in and like read off all the trivia answers before.
I didn't do that one. They do that.
Here we go. 1989, Kevin Elster for the New York Mets committed his first error in 88 games at what position?
Ooh.
What position?
I'm going to say third.
What position was he in? Does anybody know? That's the question.
On the field. That's Mike.
That is
Nailed it.
very close to where
Excuse me.
to where he was.
Smell it, now take it.
Patrick's going third with me.
I don't know what ZH is.
ZH. First base.
Look, the good news
there's
is
only 9.
as people are saying bases, you're limiting it
That's what I'm saying. There's
more
only
and more.
There's only 9 positions.
I can feel it coming in the kazoo tonight.
Kazoo, center field.
Man, y'all are
Second
doing
base.
a great job eliminating all the positions. There you go.
Got
Since
it.
you got it, was shortstop.
Shortstop. I don't have any baseball related sound effects.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Does anybody know the name of the first player to switch hit home runs in 2 consecutive games?
Oh, I did say his name, so maybe somebody remembers because I do not remember, and I'm the one that said it. Ooh, I think I remember.
I love Ken Griffey Jr. That was my man, but that is not him. You know, his name is close to an actor that played in Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember that now. Yep.
Very close to that name.
Bo Jackson was not in Beverly Hills Cop.
No, but he was a baseball player and a football player.
I love Bo Jackson.
You know, he was, if it wasn't for his knees, would have crushed everybody.
Eddie Murray, there you go.
All right, we need a tiebreaker. We're going to do a tiebreaker real quick.
I think I love Bo Jackson because I had his baseball card where he's wearing the football pads.
Oh, yeah.
And he had the baseball bat. That was like my favorite baseball card of all time.
I had a Deion Sanders one where it was him on the bases and him like
okay, that's cool.
Playing the position. Had him like
I'll tell you what, those
dual
I don't know if you've seen modern baseball cards. They have gotten out of control. They have like signatures and like pieces of the jersey on them.
Oh, I could only imagine.
I mean, they're out of control nowadays.
I can't
and
imagine.
They're stupid expensive. Remember, we used to be able to buy like a pack of cards for like $1, you know, a couple bucks. Now there's like, you know, $5 a pack of cards. And if you get the really cool ones, you know, they're like $20 for a pack.
I don't know any of these bands.
Yeah, there was some. The music was a little bit funky tonight.
Yeah, I'm struggling for that one. Not even gonna go with any Puff Daddy. No P. Diddy's going on.
You don't know the Puff Daddy?
In 1998, Lester Butler died at what age from a drug overdose?
Oh. Who's Lester Butler?
That is not part of the trivia.
Okay. I want to say 45. Oh, people think it's 27. Oh, because 27 is the one Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin and Kurt Cobain died.
Oh, so it's just like the infamous 27.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Right. How old was Amy Winehouse?
She might have been 27 too.
That's creepy as all get out. Well, this one is going to go to Steve Spent because he was the closest. It was 39.
No, 39. Okay.
Congratulations, Steve.
That
Steve,
wasn't too far off.
Patrick coming up in second. Jeff in Cincinnati bringing up Azaria.
Good job, team. Good job.
Deep throat the thing.
Nailed it.
People always talk about this hat.
Yeah.
Because it's a free hat, and I don't believe in free advertising. So,
you know what? I'm telling you, you just need to write something on the duct tape. You know, it's right.
People look at it all the time and ask about it. It's like one of the greatest conversation starters ever. And they're like, "What's on the hat?" I'm like, "It's an attorney that I'm not going to advertise for."
Like, I appreciate the hat, but I'm not giving you any advertisement. Cracks me up.
It's like, lady, you can't use my initials.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm like, too bad. Too bad, so sad.
Like she's like the Bizarro Martin.
Must be.
It's just reversed.
Yeah, must be. She's she's definitely reversed. She's wealthy and I'm not.
Yeah.
she's
Bizarro all the way.
Crushing the money.
I tell you what, I don't know if they make any money because I think they spend it all on advertising. Never seen that many billboards for.
So she buys
that, and the porno stores in South Georgia have more billboards.
Well, I believe that
than anybody ever seen.
But like she buys her like every Christmas, buys all of her staff Louis Vuitton purses.
I believe it.
Even the guys.
I believe it.
I mean, if I was a guy, I'd take it.
I would take it.
I'd be like, sure,
take it and give it away.
Yeah,
give it to the wife.
Selling that.
Somebody's happy. But yeah,
the wife would be happy.
I tell you what, should have been a slip and fall lawyer. Missed my calling.
Your wife was so mad at me.
Oh, what'd you do?
Because I'm sitting there watching the game. She's like, he's been there for like 2 hours by himself.
I'm not gonna make you miss your kid's game. I'll just sit here and vamp and talk about drones and whatever else. I just said, it's open forum. Just throw out questions and we'll talk about it.
This ain't our first rodeo.
Yeah.
Like we've
had fun.
We've done this so many times. Is it not kind of just fun just to do something new and jump onto the other side of the camera?
100%. I will say it is tough to smoke a pipe over there.
It is.
That's because I kept forgetting to draw it. and it would go dead.
Yeah.
And it was like I just had to relight it like over and over and over again.
It's complete.
Yeah,
it's
like
very
over here,
difficult.
I was like, over here, I could be off camera and just sit here and lean back.
Especially if you're running things.
Yeah,
like when you're running everything on your own, it's extremely hard. Like it's just tough. Like it's tough. That's the whole thing about producing and
that's usually why there's more than one person on a stream at a time.
Right. And the nice thing about having more than one person is you can ad lib in one section and do something else in another. Like it's easy to kind of customize that.
That does mean it is this time.
Oh,
what everybody's been waiting for before it's too late and they all leave.
Yes, it's that time again where we bring to you, the little people, the Friday Night Playhouse. That time each week where though you feel like a menopause because this wasn't uploaded correctly and you're harder than a hard-boiled egg in an Alaska snowstorm, you're making the right choice by being here each week. Whether you're munching down on some massive meatloaf or stuffing your face with some good old chocolate cupcakes, you'll always be satisfied here on the Friday Night Playhouse. Now, grab your favorite comic strip, pour yourself a glass of champagne, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You might even become part of the Pipe Pack if you can guess this piece. So strike a match and light your bowl as you are in for one hell of a ride that we do each week for you, the little people. I'm that guy. Hello.
I found the Durwood. You not kill the Durwood.
I killed the Durwood.
No, you do not. I find them in America. Proof. I send you picture on sale.
Okay, bring this.
I am bringing, you see.
But the hairstyle, it is hideous.
This is the same Durwood.
What he thinking? He look like guy from Who's the Boss?
Look, this is Durwood. Everybody think this big hero. You big hero, but I tell you, everyone, you're not big hero.
Okay. What do you want, huh?
I want Mortison restaurant chain.
No.
But if I tell, you have no chain anyway.
So you give me no incentive.
Okay, I want 50% of Mortison chain.
No.
It'll be our Mortison chain.
No.
Oh, yeah, 25%.
No.
I want yogurt shop attached to store like food court.
Okay.
I get profits from store.
No.
Some profits.
No.
I get free yogurt when I come.
Okay, within reason.
And I want some of your wives.
How many wives?
20.
No.
I sleep with one wife.
No.
She give one pee-pee touch.
Okay. And scene. Yes, I can feel your amazement and satisfaction over the interwebs for this week's Friday Night Playhouse. I could tell just from the flow of conversations that you could just barely contain yourselves. Let it not be said that I would deny such wonderful moments from you, the little people. Join us again next week, same time, same place, for the Friday Night Playhouse. We'll see you then.
That might be the best one yet.
Give it up to Piper Todd.
He came in strong.
Super strong.
First sentence.
A big applause. Piper Todd.
That is one Adam Sandler movie I will hold off showing my kids.
To bring it.
Because it is. There's no part of that movie
I love you, Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey she's the greatest. I love her.
There's no part of that movie that is appropriate. It is hilarious.
But you're going out of business. No. We're not going out of business. What was the drink?
Fizzy bubbler.
Fizzy bubbly. And I forget the one white guy's name, but he's like, "Oh my god, what is this? I went to the bathroom like 9 times."
Oh, yeah, the guy from Grandma's Boy. Banging his mom.
It's like, oh my gosh. Fizzy bubbly.
The guy, the Phantom from that one scene. It's who is? Oh, no, it's not Hank Azaria. Who is it?
He was in Transformers. He was in Rounders.
I cannot think of his name now, but he's hysterical.
He is.
Like, he's good in that movie.
He was great in Transformers.
He's good in everything. John Turturro. I think he's like Italian. Nowhere close to being.
He was awesome
Middle
in
Eastern.
Transformers.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good in Transformers.
Like Transformers was.
I love him in The Big Lebowski. when he plays
Yes.
Jesus,
Yes.
The bowler guy.
Yes.
He's hysterical. He's good.
John Goodman could not play that role again.
No.
He's like, I just want to sit here and have my coffee.
Shut up, Donnie.
It's a free country.
I love it. He was the best.
Bunch of crazy
Crazy
people.
Did little man pass out yet?
He's in bed.
I bet
Is he?
He had a.
He ate and he went and laid in your room.
He deserved it. He's worked hard today.
I say he had a.
Yeah.
he had a heck of a game.
We ran almost 2 miles before the game.
Oh, you ran today before the game? There you go.
Yep. Because I'm just not like it is just it does not matter what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like we just find the
that's
time
good.
to do it.
You get in the habit and it'll pay off.
Well, and with a calendar on there that you just check it off every time. Because to me, the calendar with the goals already set is just very prompting. Like you're gonna see it all the time. It's there in front of you. Like you're
and you put it in the best place, right? Right in the bathroom. You see it every morning.
right. His door's open. He can see it in the mirror. It's like either way you're gonna see that thing.
Yep. That's smart.
And so I put a marker and everything. Hold on a second. Go on,
You got it. The wife's got to get settled in.
Chili?
She don't want to be on camera.
Itch your leg. Okay. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to mean. But so I mean, so it's to help get it going because it doesn't matter if you actually make it. It's just to have a plan, execute on the plan as best you can. Go from there.
100%.
You know.
I know. I'm with you. I'm with you, my man.
If anything, he will be faster by the time school starts next year.
It's probably what I need with AJ. I need to work on him. John can run. He's fine. Bless my little one's heart. He's just not a runner. When you said he runs like a cartoon villain, I think of that every time now. He like runs on his heels, I think, or something. He has an odd gait. He just needs to work on it.
Yeah.
But at the house, I can say, run from here to that tree as fast as you can. Dude, he'll sprint, decent form, way faster. But for some reason, when he's playing sports,
Martin's a lot
I think
like
he thinks
that too.
about it too much.
Yeah,
or he's concentrating. He's not letting go. I don't
There's
know
a lot he's probably thinking about after he hits that is overriding his oh shit, I have to run.
Yeah, exactly. But if I'm at home and I
hard.
say just sprint as fast as you can, dude, he'll take off. I don't know. He just needs to work on it a little bit. I think he just wants to play soccer. He still wants to play baseball again, but I think maybe like fall time he'll play soccer. And if you can't run in soccer, you can't run. You can't play soccer. So he's gonna have to.
For one, John should be doing cross country.
He probably should.
Because really, I mean, like you have fall ball, but really, like you could do cross country for school because that's always in the fall.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him trying something else besides baseball for a season.
I think he needs to do cross country.
Cross country.
I
might ask him.
It's not my child, but I think he should because he does the 5Ks and all that kind of stuff. And middle school usually does about 1.5 2 miles. For the cross country.
Yeah,
he does more than that already.
Oh yeah,
and he's super thin. Like I think
he's got a. We talked about swimming too, but I don't think the school doesn't have like a swimming team.
Swimming's hard to find everywhere.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one. I found one like another like the town over.
You know who's an amazing swimmer?
Who?
My niece.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah, she's
beating records right now.
She's beating
my
high schoolers while she's in middle school and she can't compete with them yet.
I've got a cousin who's built like John. And he was a good swimmer. He swam all through high school, really, really good at it. And then his brother. So both my kids are tall and skinny, but my cousin, one's built like John and AJ, and the other one's kind of like short and stocky.
Right.
But he played lacrosse, and he killed it in lacrosse because he was stocky and just lacrosse is physical.
Yes.
And he killed it in lacrosse. I think they both could have played in college.
Lacrosse is violent.
Yeah, lacrosse is pretty.
They don't give. It's like hockey.
Yeah, but they don't do lacrosse around here.
No,
they lived in Atlanta and
Atlanta's got tons of it.
Yeah, that was like
Atlanta and that northeast quadrant and Alpharetta. They all do that.
So you know what is out near my house? You've probably never seen it. If you go up 411, like you're going up to wherever that goes, North Georgia, whatever. There's a cricket field.
I've seen this
giant cricket field.
I've seen this.
Like tournaments.
Actually, I've seen a couple.
And it's odd. I was like, so around here, cricket is Indian Pakistani, like Indonesian.
Yeah,
I
they
think
love it.
like they cricket's the biggest sport. In Georgia, the biggest population, like the biggest concentration of that population is like Alpharetta, Roswell area.
Yep, I've been over there. There's like I've seen at least two of them.
Yeah, but I don't know why they have a giant cricket field, and there's multiple. I mean, it's a big complex of like cricket fields,
And that game can last for days and days
cricket
and days.
is I watched it. I learned the rules during the Olympics because I was like, I'm going to figure out how to watch cricket. And I mean, it's okay to watch. It's like simple baseball kind of, but
right. But you can hit it backwards.
Yeah. You can hit anywhere. Yeah, it's like a baseball diamond if where the pitcher is where the hitter is.
Yeah,
and then it's just a big circle.
Yeah,
and so I mean you can knock it out and stuff. But yeah, the way it's played. But anyways, but like I just don't know why there's a cricket field out in the middle of nowhere. It's so weird. And it's nice too.
They are nice.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like the
West Indian too. Yeah, I can see that.
The Downs is over there in Rome area. You know, they've got the big steeplechase area. I guess you just travel. You know, just travel cricket. They use it as. I've never seen anybody play on it. I drive by it.
I've never seen anybody
I've never seen anybody over there. I don't know.
It's crazy though. What else was I thinking of? What am I missing? I'm about to get me another Barks root beer because Barks has bite, and I love Barks. I love
Barks.
I don't care what anybody says. My favorite root beer.
Yeah, Barks is good. I like IBC probably the most, but you know it's hard to find those bottles.
Oh well, yeah, that too. I always loved getting the frosty root beer at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Great grandfather was a bowler in 1926 West Indies team.
So he was a pitcher.
Yeah.
Because that's what they call the pitcher, the bowler.
Correct. Yeah. It was. There's a movie. I've seen clips of it. I've never seen it. It might not be any good, but I think it's kind of a true story or based on a true story, where the MLB or a team from the MLB tried to bring like really good cricket bowlers and train them as pitchers. Because I mean, they throw fast and accurate. I mean, that's the whole point of it.
Extremely hard.
Yeah.
And that's not a light. Yeah. That's heavier.
And so they brought them over and tried to train them as pitchers. That's literally all. I have no idea what the movie's called. It's modern. I need to look it up and see if it's any good. But I've seen a couple clips of it. Yeah, Moneyball.
No, I don't know. Barks is pretty darn good, but not.
Yeah, not be a small batch. Yeah. You get like the little fancy craft, brewers that make sodas and stuff. They can be good. But
Red Hair makes a good root beer.
Yeah. There's no, it's not Terrapin. One of the big Atlanta brewers is shutting down. And I cannot remember who it is now. Not big, big for the Atlanta ones. It's not Creature Comforts. It's not
Terrapin.
It's not Terrapin.
Not. What about Sweetwater?
It's Jekyll. It's Jekyll.
Jekyll Brewing.
Jekyll Brew is close.
That one's never really been that popular, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I guess the mid tier. I think Creature Comforts is probably top tier, and Terrapin's top tier, and Sweetwater is probably that's the king of. Well, I mean, that's the biggest Georgia one, I'd say.
Well, yeah, I guess.
As far as size, I don't know if size, not taste, but yeah,
Red Hair would be
like,
small.
Yeah, Red Hair is like medium small. I think.
What's that other one that's like kind of like the size of Red Hair? That's
Reformation.
Reformation, yeah.
Yeah. I like Reformation's got a couple of good beers, and then some of their beers are just not good.
I'm gonna grab me another root beer. Have you done the D scale?
Yep.
You did the D scale already?
I did it.
What the shit?
Well, I wanted to knock it out so that way you weren't. I did talk about put on me so you can go get your root beer. I did the D scale was about, you should watch it. It was 4 seasons on Netflix.
Huh.
It's a show. It's got Steve Carell, Tina Fey, Will Forte, some comedians. But I would say it's like a dramedy. But it's only 8 episodes. It's pretty short. But it's cool. It's like these group of friends go on a trip like every quarter. So the first every 2 episodes is a different season. So it's like spring, summer, fall, winter. And it's like what happens in their lives and stuff as they go throughout the year. But it was good. I don't know. It had a good ending. I don't know if they'll do another season, but it was cool. I liked it. Nailed it. Anyways, how was your week, bud?
God, I don't know, but I felt like if I burped any longer, I was going to throw up.
Did you hear that?
This week was okay. It was extremely busy.
Yeah, I was busy too. It was all over
the daughter
place.
graduated from Georgia.
Oh, that's right. Did you see y'all went to Athens?
Went over to Athens, and then the boy had a concert that night. So it was like, pictures, bye, have a good one. You're cut off. And
band concert?
Yeah.
Okay, ours is
band
Monday.
concert. And then we had games earlier this week. It was just all over the place. Super busy. I got like no work done. Probably getting fired at some point. Because
worth it.
Absolutely worth it. Getting the garden going, getting a lot of those things done. Outside of that, I can't really think much else. Little man was getting bullied at school a little bit by a guy that kept calling him gay, and I told him to
punch him in the mouth.
Yeah, I told him to tell the kid. I said, well, who got you into gay dudes? Was it was it your gay uncle or your Aunt Larry? And so wrong thing to tell him. So I completely, I had things to say, and I told him, and I'm glad he didn't check the text messages or anything, because he would have regurgitated them, and I would have lost my mind, because it was the worst advice in the world. I was lashing out because I'm a dad,
of course,
I was lashing out. And so instead, what I said, I was like, because there's this attorney that I watch that's good about, he does a lot of he talks about how to speak. He's an attorney. He's like, here's how I deal with people in court.
Yeah.
And so he gives advice on how to speak. And I said, really what you need to do, I said, whether it's a gossiper or a bully that's just talking trash, is go up to him and say, hey, are you wanting me to respond to this? And ask him, say, are you okay?
How's that? Throws them off.
Are you having
probably the right thing to do.
Are you having problems at home?
Yeah.
Like, is there, is somebody bullying you? Like, because, and it won't go as great as you probably think it will, but I told him, I said, son, you want to be like the pufferfish. I said, because the pufferfish just swims along and doesn't give a damn until a barracuda comes by and goes, wrong. But then the pufferfish blows up, and the barracuda's like, you were just too much damn work, and lets it go. You're not trying to play his game or beat him at his game. Yeah. What you're trying to do is you're trying to become too much trouble to deal with. Yeah. And then at the end of it, after you ask the questions, and it doesn't matter what the answers are, you just ask a series of questions, doesn't matter. At the end of that, just say, look, man, you know what? I don't feel the need to respond to you. Yeah. But I hope you're okay. And then walk off.
It's good life advice.
And, which I got from that guy. Like, it's sound advice. Like, I mean, you can deal with it with other people, but the worst, what a bully wants is to infer a response. What they want the most is a response. Of course, yeah. And if you give them what they're not expecting, it's going to bother them. Yeah. It's going to piss them off. It's like, if you ask them, say, are you okay? Are you having problems at home? They'll be like, what the, who the, like, but that's okay, because that's the response you're trying to get. Yeah. And so, and you're able to say things about them and kind of trash talk them without actually trash talking them.
Yeah. I like it.
So we're going to see if him and I have role played it and practiced it and everything. And I said, guess what? Gossipers, you treat the same way. It's like, hey, like, why are you telling me this? Yeah. Like what, like, do you care? Like, do you want a response? Like, what's it your business? Yeah. Like, exactly. Are you just trying to start something? Yep. Boy, if you do that with a bunch of people and you talk loud enough and ask those questions, now all of a sudden you put them on the spotlight. Yeah. And if you've ever seen an interrogation room, like the old classic interrogation room, the first thing they do is put a spotlight on you. And so if you do that to a bully and you do that to like a gossiper, like that makes them uncomfortable. Yeah. And you're not winning the game as much as you're just becoming too much of a burden to be a target.
Yeah. That's
really, and you can avoid a lot. Yeah. That way. So that's the objective, is what I said. I was like, just ask questions. Just ask questions. Don't talk shit.
I like it. If it ever comes up with my kids, I'm gonna use your advice, because I like that.
I mean, it's hard because you want to do it. You want to retaliate.
You want to lash out. Yeah, you want to do what they want.
But that's what they want.
Exactly. Yeah.
And bullies are good at this.
If you turn the script on them, makes sense. I like it.
I mean, and it can be kind of insulting.
Yeah.
It can be kind of rude, but that's okay because that's just that's your prerogative, and you get to be that way.
Yeah.
So so I sucked at my first advice round.
Well, yeah, because you did what they wanted, right? You wanted because your natural reaction,
right? I'm lashing out,
yeah,
and I'm telling him he lash out, and then I'm like, okay, nope, 180, reverse course.
Yeah.
Let's go back the other direction.
Delete text message,
and change it up, and so but that's hard, like but he needs to know, like I was wrong. Like, I'm telling you something, I'm wrong.
I don't say, yeah, I'm not perfect.
Like, that's the wrong side. That's not what we want to do.
Yeah.
And so, but I told him, I was like, you know what? We're gonna run this summer. I was like, use that as motivation.
Yeah.
Tom Brady says every hater, every skeptic, every pundit, every person that criticizes him is a gift, because you can turn them into motivation. You can take away from them and not let them win.
Yeah.
By being motivated to better yourself. So we're going to work on that.
I like it.
And he's already hit more balls and done better this season than he has all the other combined.
Yeah. It's taken a while to grow into it. Everybody does.
It's life. But I mean, you always, the primary rule is garbage in, garbage out. You're going to get out of whatever you do, what you put into it. And so I coined this phrase probably a couple months ago. I said, resolve, not results. Like, I want you to have the resolve and commitment to go after something. I want you to have resolve when it gets tough to keep pushing.
Good.
Don't worry about the results. That'll take care of itself. The results are just a reflection of your effort.
Yeah.
That's all results are. The end result is not what you're going for. It's the resolve to push as hard as you can through the process, and the result's not going to be a surprise.
Yeah.
It's like when you hit a home run, you know it when you swing the
Use
when
that
you
in
hit
any
it.
part of life, right?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Like,
I like it.
Like when you hit the ball and you hit a home run,
that.
you feel it.
Yeah.
You know it. It's nothing else other than just something that just boom, it happens and you can just feel it's right. So,
hate to say it, but it's getting late.
It is getting late.
What that means.
Yep. Shut it. We gotta go, everybody.
That's good.
Your wife,
you know what?
Your wife called me old McDonald had a farm because I showed her a picture.
Oh yeah.
I showed her a picture of the garden.
Picture of the garden. I know.
She's
gotta
like,
get some chickens.
She's like, you're a farmer. I'm like, I'm not a
Legit farmer. Anyways, thanks
I'm
for letting me do the stream today, buddy. Sorry,
I'm a
I
hobby
broke everything.
gardenist. Yeah. I'm a gardenist.
No,
hobbyist.
You ain't half-ass gardener.
You did good.
You're full-ass gardener.
Sorry, I sabotaged the whole
No,
thing.
that's my fault. I told you. As soon as I pushed that button, I saw the other one. I said, "Oh, I hit the wrong one."
And I think I even texted something. I was like, "Oh God, I bet you're gonna hit the wrong one." I was like, "This is my fault. This is all my fault."
Everybody, thanks for showing up and being with me. We'll be back to normal.
Everybody, give a thumbs up for D-Man for working his ass off. He did real good.
We'll be back to normal programming. We might even bring in Cardnack again.
Oh yeah, we'll get some Cardnack. We'll get some other stuff. Might have a guest appearance from a YouTube pipe person. I always say, the 5 P's. Proper preparedness prevents poor performance. The 5 P's.
That's a good one.
I'm on board with you, Cincy. Patrick Bet David talks about that all the time. So, all right, everybody, y'all have a wonderful night.
Nailed
we
it.
will see y'all later.
See ya.
Come alive. Welcome to the Friday Dive. Vibes and modern clash, grunge and pop, it's quite a mash. Every show a twist and turn.